Don't worry. You won't be seeing them forever. I can't believe I freaking blue screened. Well, let's go to the live control room. I'm not gonna bother with the thumbnail, so I don't typically do that for the streams. Um, mm, well, I'll type that down when it's on the. Machine. Mm. What? All the way to frickin' Sanctuary. They did not even fix this at all. I don't really want to go with frickin' Sanctuary. I want to play Let's freaking Takedown. Because I've never been one fused at it as sick playing this game. That's coming off of freaking Wonderlands. Actually, the most fun I had playing this game is now. I could play the seasonal event, but going back to the only one Takedown. Going back to the metal one Takedown. Which we should have done that. No parachute, no problem. You don't take any damage from falling, no matter how far, which is great. I know I can change the personal difficulty in the anytime under the gameplay section of the option menu. There's only easier and normal. There's no intense like in Wonderlands. I don't know what purpose that would serve though, but just make the enemies a little bit harder. Oh, typically I play intense in Wonderlands. If your build can do intense on Chaos 35, it's a pretty good build, I must say. I have not had more fun playing Borderlands 3 the last few days. And that made community challenge is going on, where I could smack Kagawa's balls metal part of it, the outside. Hopefully the inside and blow it up. 18 million damage. 81 million damage. Not 18. You'd think the face flare would be doing all the damage, but face cast is still capable. And you don't have to control a ball. You just fire and forget. Like you conjure a spell in Wonderlands. That it didn't even show, but it still hit him. I got a glitch there. Didn't notice that much, but I could not see the face cast projection. Still liking the stinger. Who needs a revolver? You can use a stinger, and naturally, it hurts the enemies around it, so just as good. If not even better for a face cast build. Because you're mainly going to cast your face cast anyway. And also got a Blade Fury or a face punch that when things get rough and then fight for your life, if you can't throw the grenades, activate your axe skill and fight for your life unless you're Moe's. But not even Moe's can do that. Get blown up. And now I was right next to that thing and still got freaking wrecked. And I got the actual projection anointment on it, which triples the damage on the phase orb, the face gas. Phase orb, phase flare is a different one, but that's also a triple. Phase slam, that's a quadruple, 300% extra damage. I'm gonna smack these enemies around. Well, that was a mistake, but don't worry about it. Boom, they go. Ha 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 ha. Come on, say drifter. Wet boom. I like this build. I might just post it sometime. Not tonight, but later on. So I still got Borderlands 3 builds to post, especially in Wonderlands. I'm going to post quite a few of those. Yeah, like I want to do the Ghost Blade build, because not many people use the Ghost Blade. Because the From Shadows is where it's at. The action skill is cracked. Especially when you combine it with Double Knot and the spell shot. That is a one hit on that Valkyrie squad. Rather. You can't technically one hit these Valkyrie squad. Because of immune phases. Who's next and who's gonna go down? Try to get close together. Oh, I miss Rada. But he stopped moving around though. I'll just put a fish slap on that thing. Say drifter. 161 million. And this is where I actually like blue screen last time. As I was trying to stream. Then the blue screen came out. Elapsed time. I don't know how long I'll be doing this, but we're gonna have some fun. Don't worry about the time. Get destroyed. Yeah, that's where I use Blade Fairies when I fight for your life. Because sometimes the stupid bales get to me. And even though I don't have lifesteal, I have decent survivability. It's mostly the freaking barrels, not the actual enemies. That's why I expected something like the Samsara. And the one that gets a melee kill, you get lifesteal. Oh, that sucks. Slow down. Well, I just tried to blitz him. Did manage to hit him. It didn't show, but I did. And I think blitz is more for the 100% melee damage rather than the melee override. Well, he's destroyed. 99 million. I'm just gonna fight these enemies. Normally I don't, but we are gonna fight these enemies. Oh, stupid barrel! I know it's a barrel, not freaking enemy. So I had full health. TK's wave. That's gotta be a higher projectile count than that. Not as good as a Hellwalker, but on the boss it'll do. I don't really like it for mobbing because the projectiles are too slow on it. Why didn't the tidal wave get the same treatment as that gun? It would have been nice to see a 25. Tidal wave can go up to 25 like a stagecoach can. Oh no. You stupid barrels. Can't believe that. 69 million? Well, they had a fun time with that. So that's odd. Get rid of this corrosive heavyweight. I can't use my fish slap on it because it's corrosive and he'll be immune to it. Stinger's doing the job, staying with his face gas. DLT to death. Come on, stop grubbing around. Trying to get out of fight for your life. He's dead. Well, gotta watch out for those stupid barrels. At least I don't have to deal with road life. It's RAM 11. Oh, come on, you stupid action skill. I just missed my blitz. 168 mil. Who's gonna stop me now? You watching this? Badass Spec Ops War Dog. Oh, stupid little Mega Death Spear. Stop trying to dodge me. Uh-oh, corrosive heavyweight. Can't use my fish slap. I don't need my fish slap. You're dead. Thanks a lot, Stinger. For killing it. Killing him. Since we're at Otan, we're gonna go corrosive Blight Tiger. Because remember, he's resistant to cryo. I wish I already had freaking radiation though. It's the only way to get it is you, Rad. Or Amara's radiation anointment, which, frankly, that anointment sucks. We don't need to see this. Let's go fight Wotan. Well, he didn't jump. No matter. Throw a fish slap at it. Throw another fish slap at it. Ha 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 ha. Come on, Action Seal. I want to see you come up. We're not going into the shield. We'll do this, though. Oh, I got a second win? Well, I have to deal instant death. Try to get this one, too. He glitched out. The face glass glitching now. You're gone, you brain. Oh, a Trebinator. Doesn't Kagao drop that for this duration of the challenge? Yes, he does. Here's the Tiggs Boom. Well, that's pretty much it for this. Pretty much it for the number one takedown. We are gonna take on. Yeah, we are going to the. Yeah. I'm gonna do 2 trials. We're gonna go to the Hall of Obsidian. Oh, the Proving Ground Supremacy. That is super right. Mm. We're gonna enter the True Trials mode. Let's take away this action skill element. It'll just automatically be shock. We are going all freaking shock. Because that'll definitely help out with the Sarah Supremacy. Because we're doing a true trial. The raid boss version of this trial. It doesn't kick out how Bob raid boss health. Yeah, they all will have raid boss health. That whatever active boss is, which is KO Ball right now. I believe next week will be KO Junior. So I don't think they're doing the Trons. I don't know if the week after they'll do Genevieve or the. I think they'll do Wotan, though. I'm not sure though. But Wotan's already a raid boss. Although a rather weak one at that, but he's fun to fight. smack that thing around. 55 million damage. Really? There's still freaking enemies. I'm guaranteed to get legendaries in the chest anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. We are going to skip those cartel thugs, because we don't need to fight them. I wish they wouldn't shoot the cryo at me. Like you know, when troopers normally like to do that. We got all shot because of the Suraj supremacy. Which I think is the easiest of the true trial bosses, is he's all shock, and shock takes 200%, 250% damage against shields. Which is super nice for a freaking revolver. We're not using a revolver though. I don't think I'm gonna one hit it with an action seal though. Face flare can, but I don't think face has can do that. Why is that? Oh, that's melee one dropship. Get rid of that guardian. Haha, that thing went down in one hit by my blitz. Oh, I just activated it in front of a stupid barrel. Like a dummy. I don't pay attention to those barrels. They explode. That's not cool. Come out, you jerks. Okay, come on. Well, that thing is destroyed. Destroyed everything in this trial. Oh, I just fell for the freaking barrels again. Nobody likes these barrels. And even worse in Borderlands 3 than they are in Wonderlands. But Wonderlands is still freaking bad. Stop trying to dodge my attacks. I'm not gonna go wipe. I don't like this long action skill cooldown on the Tandava. Wow, I just completely missed and I'm down. Get rid of that thing. Here comes a cartel mini boss. Where did that thing go? You tell me. Where'd you go, you jerk? Well, I just wasted the face cast there. So I knew that remnant was going to instantly kill it. And no pew-pew. That and the OPQ system of awesome assault rifles. In some cases, it's better than the OPQ. Well, that thing is destroyed. Throw a fish slap at ya. I don't mind. It's rather hard to hit with a. Come on. I'm just using my blade fairy. I know the face hunter will hit that thing better because it just moves around and this thing has soul projectiles. Well, Ramari here, we can make them go faster. Here we come. The Sahara Supremacy. I don't miss. Oh, my fish slap got me. That ain't cool. Come on. Yeah. Hey, you like that? Well, I'm not gonna pick up that monarch. That's kind of low. Well, monarch. So I got to fire one that has 10k on it times 4. Which the monarch would normally have. It's times 4. Oh, the Atlas replay. Yep, the mission is complete. I think that's the max damage on the replay. I'm not so sure. Pretty much it is, I think. Closest stone commander planetoid. A little bit more consistent than what the white elephant would be. I don't ever use a Nimbus. Why would I use that at all? Oh, let's take a visit to Pandora and go to the slaughter shaft. Yes, I wouldn't mind seeing where the black market vending machine is, but that's not the live stream for that. I'm done with those anyway. But those live streams and actually the channels, you can look that thing up anyway. I know it's one is posted somewhere. It's actually a channel dedicated to the black market machine. We're going to face the slaughter staff. We are going to change stuff around. We're going to go back to cryo. And actually, I'm going to do all cryo. Even the fish slap. There's nothing in here that's immune to cryo. I'm going to use that. And this isn't a cryo build by any means. If this was a cryo build, I'd be going on lead the rainbow for sure. Rather than this one. No mistakes in nature. Radiation stone, white elephant. This would know how powerful cryo and radiation combined is. It's like the universal way to go. But I could go full cryo if I wanted to, but I actually don't have a cryo stone. Could ask Joker to give me one though. He'll sometimes hop on Wonderlands 3. I should really go ask him for Wonderlands gear, well. And see if he needs help with some gear. Guess I can't help him. He helps me, I could help him. His YouTube account is still mean overload. He once went by the name Nasty Patty, and he changed his YouTube channel name. Doesn't have an actual channel, but that's what they consider YouTube channels, even if there's no videos. I've had mine for like 8 years, since 2013. But I started posting like 2 years ago. 1.5 years ago, I think. A little over 1.5. And I don't have that glitch active where you respect your actually still cooldown is glitched out and comes back real quick. 325 million. That might have been the stinger causing that low. Because the stinger can do ridiculous things. Not just a fish slap. I had to use the Blade Fairy there. Round 1 complete. Well, I was going to smack that for some reason, but he just fell apart. Unfortunately, they give nothing when they do that, which is stupid. Come on, get wrecked. I'm not. Oh. The Joker's playing Borderlands 3. As I see there. Well, he helps out with gear sometimes. But usually when I ask him to. If he offers to, he'll often do that sometimes. Actually, in my opinion, I don't think you actually need the Guardian Angel, but I'm using the Guardian Angel. The Stinger will do fine without it. Same with the Fish Slap. Actually, in my opinion, the Stinger will go better with the Psycho Stabber. Because you have to be close for the Stinger to damage enemies. The Stinger's not going to get the full benefit from the Guardian Angel. But it does receive some benefit. Especially if the Guardian Angel has a melee attachment to it, which you can spawn with. Which is the best one for using with the Fish Slap anyway. Just Fish Slap is melee damage. That's how that thing goes. Oh, these barrels are making me mad. $250 million with the Stinger. It just exploded. Well, go ahead and duck. It's not going to save you. That sound is so satisfying, that cartel thug beacon. I might go to Jolie Ultraviolet's Palace later. We got a bulk car level up. That is why I don't see many pure melee builds. Just because of that reason. I don't really do that much with my melee attack. Where really all the damage comes from the Groundbreaker Guardian perk. Oh, stupid barrels. Doesn't matter anyway, the round's complete. I just lose some money by doing that. But that's fine. I don't really need money anyway. That's why you gotta be careful with the fish lap. Well, I actually think that was the barrels and not actually the fish lap that did it. Well, I'm gonna spend the guardian token. I'll spend it on crit damage. Open 2 chests of these. What do I get? If it's a diamond key, I'm just gonna spend it. Well, it's a few vault card keys. Got 61. I'm actually getting somewhat close to maxing out the Enforcer tree of the Guardian rank. My lowest is vehicle damage, because who uses the vehicle damage? I never use a vehicle in combat, especially when they get destroyed in like 2 to 3 hits by enemies. That's why I think the mechanic's not a good weapon, because it basically doubles vehicle damage, and we almost never do vehicle combat in this game anyway. Hi-oh. Yeah, last time it blue screened. Fortunately. Oh, let's throw a fish slap at it. Another face cast. Oh, I gotta careful. That's what I don't like about fish slap. It bounces around and can hit barrels. Yeah, I'm punching my problems. Okay, Partisan. You jerk, you don't deserve to live. I think he set off a barrel. These rocket launcher badass silly, it's getting on my nerves. I'm not a fan of the cooldown on face casts. Why is it so much higher than it is on the freaking phase grasp? Especially when it's a one-off action skill. Like 28 seconds for a one-off action skill, that's freaking... I wouldn't mind you joining up. Sure. Well, I gotta use the Blade Fairy because I went down. Yeah, go ahead and join up. Do I got my group I just set it to friends only, so I don't need to send an invite. I am destroying these bad guys. And that was the face cast that destroyed him, not the stinger, because that was a bit too far away for the stinger. Well, actually, stinger has some range because of my AoE artifact. I'm definitely going to make this a build, for sure. Just because Wonderlands out doesn't mean I can't make Borderlands 3 builds. That's a 53 million. Yeah, that's going to activate that Samsung set that can go up to 5 times. It's where most of my survivability is from, because I did not spec far in the orange tree at all. Just goes to show you don't really need the orange tree on Amara. But although I think it's one of our best skill trees, because boosts elemental damage and all that, and the lifesteal. How you've entered the game. Buckshot, sell it, get destroyed by my blitz. Oh, little thing. Well, that thing's glitched out. It's a cartel thug, though. Oh no. This is not good. Oh, the unpredictable nature of the fish lap got me there. That's why I freaking hate rubberized grenades. Been forever since you played the build. Yeah, you're flack. Talking like a team and continuing. Wow. Oh, that's Stinger. Stinger likes to start duels for whatever reason. It's considered melee damage. That's why. I've never had this fun playing Borderlands 3 in my life. I've been playing this for two and a half years. I did not get it at launch, but I got it a month after launch. Yeah, when the first I just ran into my fish lap. Oh no. Oh, looks like I gotta watch this. Died in my own fish lap. Looks like a Gamma Burst build. I can shoot enemies from up here. That's all I can do. Okay, you hardened tank. This does not have Facecraft 250 on it. Oh. Or does it? Nope, it's the grass. While grass is active, weapon damage is increased by 150%. That was still less than the ASC 200. I feel like they could have buffed this more because grass isn't active for long normally. So once you kill the enemy that's grass, it's done for. I mostly use time set mine, but there is one of those variants that can lock on the new enemies. Yeah, that's internal fist. At least I can shoot at enemies. The enemies can shoot at me, but they normally wouldn't do that. Well, usually if they do it, they're missing. What else radiation explosions that the Joker is making? Oh, that's not the Joker. That's the enemy. Oh, they're shooting at me. That's not cool. Those pet is reviving him. So I cannot do that. I'm way up here. Because I downed myself in my own fish lap and I could not get to an enemy. That's what happened. At least I can snipe the enemies with this thing. It's not the best sniping weapon because it only has an iron sight and the projectiles are slow on it. Who is shooting at me? Well, I'm free. I'm free. That's round 4. Someone still exists. Oh, it's a badass cartel thug. I don't like this. That bandit is gonna pay. Whoever did that. Oh, the round has not started. I don't know why I have to be close to that trigger. Because I'm already in here. Oh, that's making that explosion. Joker's grenades. That's the thumper. You have the thumper on you. I thought it was grenades. That's what he's been using. Imagine if I could use that. I could use it on Zane, because what does Racer do? And that has a pretty big explosion, so it shoots only one projectile, but still. Oh, the maniac. Honestly, I wish this thing wouldn't start duels. All that radiation. I could cause radiation, because I have a radiation stone. Yeah, I see. I do not have to use the Guardian Angel. Unfortunately, my face cast wouldn't be doing as much damage, but still, I can kill enemies with face cast, even without Angel. What the heck was that? Classic Borderlands 3. Doesn't have it as much because so recursion would do that a lot. It used to, but they fixed that, so it doesn't really do that. Well, actually, I got tired of using having the Guardian Agent out, so I have a Blade Fairy. Giving them a belt more towards action skill than melee. But it is a hybrid build. So I got the Stinger. And the enemy that's close to me is going to get destroyed. Like him. This does not even have the face cast anointment either. In fact, the anointment's not even taking effect because it's a grasp anointment. But this is a pick-me-up gun in case I go down, because I cannot throw the fish slap while I'm down. And since I cannot activate the action while I'm down, no Stinger. The Guardian Angel doesn't really do that much damage. But one thing the Guardian Angel has, it actually can do splash damage, so... And splash damage activates fire in the Skagdan. Or triggers it. And we know how busted the Skagdan is. And that's not actually the one that was nerfed. The one that was nerfed is the short fuse. But the short fuse nerf kind of nerfs it, because if you're not using a splash radiation weapon, but for non-splash weapons, we can use a big surplus for that. Oh, we got two Titans. Sometimes they'll show up as two. As I had on one of my videos. So I uploaded that like a few months ago. Before one of the Zane builds, I posted that that does not use splash damage. It's a hustler build that uses redistributor. I'm not worried about him going down because he has a pet. One fine thing I wish the Spore one had survivability like Flat's pets do, because a lot of times the Mushroom Companion goes down. Especially in Chaos 35. There's that one enchantment that when you reload it regenerates Companion's health. Which I think is only can be gone on a gun. I wonder if you're up to a Guardian takedown run. I gotta check the legendaries that dropped before I leave this place. You'll play Moe's. Go ahead. I'll see you at the Guardian takedown. A Rough Rider. Infinity. Not the best one. Special setup for that area. Well, for that area, I'm going to use mostly this Guardian Angel. Just to boost my face cast. With both its anointment and its this Guardian Angel special effect. Which is busted. Drop the Lucian's Call, consecutive hits. That's not a max damage. I think a max damage would read 357. Let's go to Menus Prime. Oh, I gotta wait. Let's wait a few seconds and because she's trying to join in. Hopefully we don't in blue screen. Or at least me, because if you blue screen, then you'll just come back. But if I blue screen, the stream's over automatically. And that's gonna suck. You have your heads up with you. Battery's getting low on that. You try your hardest to minimize your explosions. Okay. I'll just activate this takedown. Of course, they're going to be more tanky in the 2-player version, but I'm up to the challenge. Eat this Humanic Ore. Boom. Okay. What weapon? That's not the yellow cake, because that's a shoulder-mounted weapon. It's a plague bearer. Gotta be. Come on. You're a jerk. Here you go, Maiden Manicore. Oh, he's done. Fish slapped them all the way to heck. Good. These suicide ones are easy to kill, because they have much less health than the non-suicide ones. Handsome jackhammer. I'm gonna get out my shock. I'll use a corrosive stone. Because we're fighting guardians and oh, that setup where you flash freeze. Yeah, I remember that. Now I'm using a face cast melee hybrid build. Well, that sting has a penchant for starting duels. So can Fish Slap. Okay. Here comes the Guardians. Gotta set up my elements for this. Or I could use cryo. But I'm gonna use shock. Ha ha ha! Hill got punched and broke up into pieces. Oh, I am gonna get out my face puncher for those jerks. Those ones that you have to shoot the ball. Oh, the DDMs. Yeah, the stupid DDMs. But I did not replace the Guardian Angel, and that's a point. Because unfortunately, the Blade Fury does not do well against those DDMs. You can shoot at the weak spot, but the melee part of it does not hit that part. Fortunately. Take a fish slap. You're not gonna blow up on me. Face puncher time. Well, unfortunately, he did. Well, it's not gonna blow up on me. Make sure of that. You're covering a different crystal. All those things got wrecked. Now I think the 16-player scaling version, I think that one is gone. Because I remember they put in all the hot fixes into the game. But you can still get certain anointments if you have hot fixes off. The ones that they remove, at least they didn't do that. For those ones. You gotta chill out, Stinger. You can't be starting duels. At least if he doesn't start with a duel with me, that's not gonna happen. He just went boom. Gotta love that radiation explosions. Joker caused a radiation explosion. I can too, because I got a radiation. No. I don't got a radiation explosion. I got a corrosive stone. So it has to be Joker that's causing the radiation explosion. So putting radiation on them and they explode. Get rid of this thing with the face puncher. I don't want to see this thing again. That thing is gone. Uh-oh. Well, just got out of the freaking way. I'll destroy you then. That looks like the Scourge. Yeah. That's where the projectiles were. It's gotta be the Scourge. Because these modes he's not gonna be able to do the skip. But he'll just wait for me anyway. $208 million. Nice. And having the jab cross, whenever I hit an enemy with melee, I get gun damage and action skill damage. I'm just gonna go on a face casting spree while I'm up here. Because I don't want these Syrahs to knock me off the thing. Well, you're gonna try to do that, you jerk. Not today. 500 million on a face gas. That's the highest I've seen on the face gas. And I'm gonna wait for him. Wait for the Joker. Mm. Uh-oh. That's not good, huh? Yeah, internet can be so fickle at times, unfortunately. Oh, someone sent me a friend request. Not now. I am glad to have a special guest here with me. Now I'm gonna get right in this boss's face. I'm not gonna even bother going in my menu because they'll hit me off if I do. And that wouldn't be cool. Uh-oh. How did that happen? Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, you're my savior. Still not gonna bother going in my menu. I should have thought this through when I jumped through that hole. That his first two bars will be corrosive weak. But I do have a corrosive stone on me. Good, that fish slap did not get me. Oh, that was freaking close. Go blow up. His stupid Nova. Give him no more fish slaps. Oh my gosh, look at those explosions. pretty hard on the eyes. At least this part would go down quickly because my shock equipment. Eat lightning. It does not feel good to get struck by lightning. Now is it, MFMA? Oh. I'm gonna make it. Fish slap him a few times. Well, he's almost down. This is his last bar. My face class isn't still active or up yet. Goodbye. You've been watching my stream and you haven't commented. Oh, wow. You've been watching it for sure. Papa and Tiny Tina. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go check it out. Let's have some interesting prefixes on it. Well, let's go move on, shall we? Another light speed. Goodbye, Korax. Get blitzed in the face. I'm doing less damage. That's because I still have my shock. But this is a Guardian takedown. We're mostly fighting Guardians, so... Frozen Snowshoe Madness. Have a good night. He can save himself. But I'm there if he needs it. We're gonna blow up these necrophale mobs. I don't throw my fish that much because they sometimes will get me down, but if I have to, I have to. Because the cooldown on the face cast is pretty long. Here we go with the duel starting. That's gotta be the Stinger's fault. Please don't bounce back at me, fish slap. What do we think? Yeah, I'm gonna do Hero Wars after this. If I don't blue screen at all. Which always can happen. Well, you two, have a good night. Now I'm gonna continue the stream. I'm used to Wonderlands, but I just want to play a little Borderlands. get away from the magic casting to grenade throwing. But I think the spells are much more useful than the grenades are, and magic spells are more useful in Wonderlands than the grenades are in Borderlands 3. Most of the grenade builds I see that are using the Guardian Angel. Well, I'm going to take a different one, because get it to go faster. They're coming for us. Not for long. That's a 350k on the face cast. Pretty sweet. Get out of my way. Get wrecked. You get wrecked by the remnant orbs. That's so freaking overpowered. I'm not getting as much mob spawning. Maybe because they're all on him. Well, I can go to the next one now. Oh no, I can't. Darn. Would you get out of my face? Thank ya. I better not go down. Holy cow. Man. Get away from me, jerks. I'm trying to have some fun, you're just gonna wreck it. You're wrecking all the fun. Well, that's over with. We'll meet up the Joker with that other one, because he's already at it. And the frozen snowshoe explosions again. I gotta try out that sometime. Rather. That frozen snowshoe trick. With the bloodletter. Yeah, they'll teach them not to mess with us. Gotta love those radiation explosions. It's like a nuclear bomb set off. Yellow cake over the blue cake. So blue cake is only shock and not radiation, and isn't as active as a yellow cake was. That really freaking disappointed me when I used the blue cake for the first time. Unfortunately, that's how it is. And there's some things that go against it, because I don't think there's any area radius rolls in that game. They're all spell radius. I don't know. Spell radius increase the area radius. They worded that wrong. Because sometimes they word stuff wrong. Remember the first place was 36, but that was actually 54%. They fixed that later on, though. And now it shows as 54% instead of 36. Yeah, I'm gonna do Human Wars after this. I decided that. Appropriate, right? Might do the Keg Out Ball, the Community Challenge version. I'm gonna set up my corrosive one first. Then I'll do the shock. But I do know when to use the shock because it's the last bar. The Guardian Angel itself is shock, but we had not been shooting that thing. This isn't really any need to. Oh, stay away from me. We do have Joker here to help us, so there's that. Gonna give him a little fish slap. Because generally the fish slap does not crash the game, like some of the other tricks do. Bring the team in that regard. That's funny. That's gotta be a bug right there. I'm gonna go pick him up. Well, I'm down. What is this Blade Fairy for? Just in case weapon. Here goes the Stinger trying to start a duel. That's not gonna happen. Which might be the reason why he's not doing the same build also. Because that'd be starting a lot of duels. Oh, my fish slaps. Wow. If I stand, I'm not gonna. That's not gonna go down as fast. Which might as well, because I would have been screwed otherwise. Hmm. What should I call that build? Should I call it Berserker, Berserker 2.0, or should I call it something else? How about I call it the Punch Witch? That's a good name. The Punch Witch for this build. Because I'm It's basically a melee and face cast combination. Oh, your blue screen. Well, might want to join up with sometime. But I'm going to have to do this myself. At least I'll pause when I'm in the menu. But we'll do the Hemo Wars together. Don't worry. Fairy Punch Mother Amara. That's a good name for it. Because the Fairy Punch Fodder is actually a brick with wings. It uses a brick model but puts wings on the back. That sounds a lot better than Punch Witch or something. Well, going back to Scourge. I believe if you join right when he dies, you might get some gear. I'm pretty sure you don't need it because you pretty much have all the gear you have. Anyway. I've been using Shock this whole time. Well, still gonna use Shock. Not Cryo, Shock. Well, I cannot believe I forgot to use put it to corrosive, but that's okay. But with Shock, he's gonna go down pretty quickly. At least we did the armor bar. At least it wasn't me that blue screen, so I can continue with the stream. Holy cow, look at all those stadiums. You're dead, Scourge. Have a good night, Scourge. Look at that dots. I know the dots aren't the best thing in this game, unless you use Unleash the Dragon, but anyway. Got a knife drain. Unforgiven. A Hornet. Executive Smog that doesn't have an element on it. Is there anything else? I don't see anything else. Is that another Smog? It's the same Smog. Darn. Well, we'll take a jab at Hemoboris. Because that's where I'm going to go next. Gotta go to Pandora for that. Dark first, of course. Well, I'm going to be loading there. I'm going to probably wait a few minutes. Okay, he's on his way. Yeah. I'm gonna go all prio. That's so I don't have to change my gear around, because it doesn't pause when there's other players around. So I can unequip this now because I don't need that because there's no DDMs. Now I'm gonna wait for them to load. This is for emergencies, the Blade Fairy. Same case with the Face Puncher. But even without that life steal, this life steal skill, sustainment, obviously, should have known that. And we don't have points in indiscriminate, so I didn't build it like this. Only 1 point in Tempest. Got Illuminated Fist, Anima. The rest of the 5 from the Face Circle I have, which is still only level 65. It's not a level 72. I do harm. Fast Hands, Violent Tapestry, Restless, Ascendant, Blade Bear. Put points in the raft in case I need to use the gun. Here's a Remnant. Awakening, 3 points in it. Rush Stack, effective, more action skill damage. Avatar, cast that twice. Combo Breaker, so I can get our action skill back. 20% reset chance. Kinda low, but unfortunately. No Mistakes in Nature, extra melee. Heavy Rain, splash damage. My face ass does splash damage, the one I have. Ebb and Flow for survivability. I'm gonna go on the Cold Hearted. Expedite for when I kill my enemy with action skill, the cooldown rate goes faster. Root the Rise. Clarity. Arm Steel. Sound Summer for survivability. Helping Hands. Find Your Center. Jab Cross. And Blitz. And this is a variation of face cast. I'm using Tandava, but you can also use these as well. I don't use a normal face cast because that's the weakest. That's the default version. That's pretty much the weakest versions, but it does have less cooldown than the others. Most of the others, one of them has the same cooldown rate. He's just waiting for me to come. I'll do that build in a later date. Not tonight. Kinda tired, actually. Actually, once he leaves, this stream's over. But I'm gonna take on Kagata Ball, the souped up one. Maybe do a Proving Rounds true trial. I don't know. Well, probably not gonna do Arms Race. So I'm not a big fan of Arms Race, as I said a few times. I know this build can raid because I beat him with this build before I streamed, actually. Oh, I've got to fish slap it. Here's where crud hits the fan. Ah, my! I did not watch out for my own fish slap. Unfortunately, it does that. Unpredictable. Oh, smacked Murmurboris. Burn War is just as tough as Human Wars is, so has the same amount of health, does the kind of same amount of damage. Saved by the bell, or saved by the Joker. You are gone, Burmaboris. What's that legendary he dropped? Oh, he's playing Zane. Flat off compliment. If that add damage, fire rate, and critical damage, that'd be pretty ideal for the Infinity. And you don't need the magazine size passive for the Infinity either, because it's infinite ammo. But that roll's pretty nice, but I got better rolls than that. Ionic Disruptor, Cutsman, Big Ringer, Thunderball Fist, Backham, and a Transformer. Usually I don't re-roll the enchantment on the Transformer because these things always spawn the same parts, so there's no. Well, I suppose I'm going to take on Chaos Ball, this version of it. Oh yeah, now I want to take down and finish the stream. I'll do that after we destroy the Chaos Ball. Prometheus, Skywell 27. Fortunately, it's going to take a few minutes because I'm not expecting the speed. Unfortunately, I cannot teleport to allies. I'm just going to run past everything. Or I can kill everything that comes to my path, but run past them would be faster. But if they are in my way, I'm just going to use a face cast, then they're just going to die. Either by the Stinger, Nova, or the face cast itself. I cannot have cryo against KO Ball because he's actually resistant to cryo. But one thing, I'm going to put it on the corrosive stone. I should not have done that when enemies in combat. hardest part of getting out of the ball is the first phase, so we're going corrosive. Would you leave me alone, enemies? I want a white elephant. Because that's what's suited for bossing than the static charge is. And these enemies are just scrubs anyway. Oh, I do have corrosive stinger. I'm just gonna run past these guys. Waiting at the boss. Guess I'll refill my ammo, but I didn't really need that because we're not using the gun. Oh, you're gonna cream this thing? Oh, he's down to shot phase already. Well, he does like to freaking move around. That's why I got the shock stone here. Oh, this thing is done. Trabinator. Multi-tap. The companion. A brainstormer. Yes, it does drop these Trabinators for this duration of challenge. But the best thing it drops is a multi-tap. But unfortunately, this manufacturer is not in Wonderlands. Well, let's end this with the melee one takedown, shall we? You know I did this in the beginning, but that was not with him. Also, the true trial was without him, with him either. The true trial supremacy. The true trial of fervor. That's insane because that hag of fervor has a ton of health. Even more than Kegal's ball does for the challenge. But he'll be back to normal when they get to 50,000 kills. Yeah, next week I think Thursday it's gonna be the Kegal Jr. Oh yeah, true takedown. Let's take on the true takedown. have a proper. Gonna go full cryo. With the exception of the radiation stone. Because I don't have a cryo stone on me. Don't have a cryo stone white elephant on me. Or any cryo stone for that matter. But I think I do have one in the bank. I don't have the Commander Planetoids with God rolls on them. But I do have some without them, of course. Gotta get out this weapon. Watch that Kraken die in one hit. I don't think that was even me that even did it, though. It was already blown up before the face catch reached it. Okay, look at that. The Valkyrie squad is glitched out. The Hellfire. Well, they're scared. They going into the shield phase. They better be scared, because oh, my corrosive. That's okay though. I thought I had my cryo on the action skill, but I didn't. You're too close to the fish slap. So I'm not gonna do that. 45 million. Well, Rada, he took care of that one. Bonk. It does not feel good to get slapped like that. That's for sure. Neither one of those guns I needed, so I'm not going to search for the BM in this stream. Anyways, I can get those weapons from the Diamond Vault if I need to. Well, to find out the weapons. If it's not good weapons, I'm not going to bother looking for the machine. Unfortunately, I missed out on the level 72 Garcia because I could not even find that thing that time. Not at all. No one really could. Unfortunately. That was too unfortunate. Because that stream actually got 5k views after I ended the stream. I'm still looking for my first 10K video. I'll be trying hard for that. If I get lucky or something. Not static charge. White elephant. So I don't actually need a static charge because the stinger takes care of everything for me if that happens. If there are a bunch of enemies around. No, he's not using the complex route because complex route actually would down me. He's using a globetrotter. I'm all ready anyway. Got my corrosive on. Yeah, there's face cast fizz forms. Well, he's gonna jump right up there. That's not gonna save you, Moltan. Yeah, just go in the Moltan shield. Oh, come on. Stop being so scared. You're scared, aren't you? Take that, you top half. What do I get from it? A spiritual driver. Decent one, but not the best. Looking for one for splash damage radius and such. Well, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thank you all for watching. This is 16 Patriots fan, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.